Hello, and welcome to the next episode of Instant Lottery Cat Scratching with Holly the Bengal cat. Holly's in nap mode right now, so she's just going to lay there in her basket while we do this today. But we all know the premise. We have to scratch New York State Instant Lottery tickets in hopes that we'll win so we can go out and buy some cat food for Holly. Otherwise, it's dry kibble. Right, Holly? You just chew on your toes. Okay. So today we have a unique one. Today we have New York State's $20 ticket, the Lucky 7 Playbook. I've never done this one before. So they said it's the best odds in a $20 game in New York history. It's like 6 $5 games for 20. 122 chances to win. So this actually is a book. It feels a little different than a regular ticket. It's more of a softer, almost plasticky feel than a hard bonded paper for a regular ticket. And there's 6 pages to this book. And each page has a different game based on a gemstone, whether it's Topaz or Amethyst or what do we got? Sapphires, emeralds, so forth, so on, diamonds and rubies. So we'll have to read each one. So let's go through and see what the rules are for each game here. So we're going to start with, straighten the camera out. We'll start with the Ruby Reds. And the Ruby Red 7's went up to $250,000. And it says that there are, let's see, how many games on this one? Game 1, get a 7 symbol, win the prize shown in that symbol, get a diamond symbol, win double the prize shown. And games 2 and 3 are get any prize amount in those 2 rubies and win it. So let's start over here and do our scratching on this side. And again, this is get a 7 symbol, win the prize shown, get a diamond, win double the prize shown. So let's just start scratching off some of these. We're going to bend this back and lay it out a little easier here because this is difficult. It does explicitly say in the front, do not detach these tickets or you void it. So I do not want to rip it, that's for sure. All right, ready, Holly? You just sit there and doze off, and I'll scratch this, and we hope we win some cat food money for you. All right, let's jump right in and look for those lucky 7's, and look for a 7 symbol or that diamond, which would be great because it's double the prize. There we go. 3, that's a 32, 29. We're going to scratch quickly to get through these because there's so many on this card. I don't want to make this video too long, put you all to sleep. 35, a 4, a 15, an 11. These numbers are not straight up and down. That must be some sort of security measure. They have staggered them around the board, so you got to really scratch them. A 9, a 30, a 20, an 8. Let me slide the card down here, get it back in view. A 3. There's a 12. There's a 14. Well, that's 2 7's. That doesn't count for anything, though. 33. A 5. There's a 39, way over to the right. There's a 13. There's a 2. There's a 34. So we did not win anything on that first one. So let's scratch off these 2 rubies and see what we have here. So get any prize amount, win that amount automatically. So let's keep our fingers crossed on this one. We won a watermelon. So it's not a dollar prize. We didn't win. I could go try to claim a watermelon at the store, but they might look at me odd. So we did not win anything there. And then we have an orange. So no watermelon, no orange, no money. All right, so we lost that in Ruby Reds. Let's go over to Diamond 7's. Diamond 7's are win a 7. Again, it's get a 7, win the prize shown, or get a diamond and win triple the prize shown, or you scratch these 2 dollar symbols and win any prize that's underneath this. So let's go over here and scratch these diamonds. We'll start at the top this time, and we're looking for a 7 or an actual diamond for triple the prize shown. 4, 19, 35. There's a 3. This is odd the way they stagger them, but again, I'm guessing it's a security issue. There's a 40. There's an 8. There's a 34. And a 12. And a 24. And a 36. And a 9. Move this up a little. And a 2. And a 6. And a 30. And a 26. And a 38. and a 39, and a 1, and an 11. So we have no 7s and no diamonds in that row. So let's scratch off these $2 signs and look for any prize amount. And it's a bell. Nothing there. And it's an apple. Nothing there. So no winners on the diamonds. So we're going to turn the page on the book. And we're going to go over to the Sapphires and the Emeralds. So we'll start with the Sapphire 7s up top. And again, I'm going to guess the rules are the same. You get a 7, win the prize shown. Get a 5x, win 5 times the prize shown. Well, that's pretty good. And then we have 2 Sapphires to scratch for any dollar amount. Actually, there's a third game on here on the top, which is if you scratch that one off and get a money bag, you win $20. You know, I'm going to go back to the other two and make sure there was no third game I missed there. Actually, fourth game. It would be a fourth game. And that is not a fourth game as far as I can tell. And that is not. I know this is crazy. I'm going to scratch these 7s just to make sure. No, they are not. So there was no fourth game. So we get over to the Sapphires. There is a fourth game. So let's go through, and we're going to look for a 7 or a 5x, and we'll win that prize shown. And these are laid out a little different, so they won't be staggered like the other ones were because they're more vertical. So 33. There's a 6. Again, looking for a 7 or a 5 times symbol. There's a 9. And a 39, and a 15, and a 26. Again, looking for a 7 or a 5 times symbol. There's a 38, and a 10, and a 35. There's a 22, and a 14, and a 3. And an 18. Let's hear it for a 36. And an 8. Again, looking for a 7. And a 16. And an 11. And a 12. So no winner there. Now let's scratch off these two Sapphires, and we're looking for any prize amount in either one of these. There's some cherries. Well, that wouldn't do us very good, would it, Holly? You don't like cherries. I don't think they're good for cats. And there's the sun. You do like a good sunbeam to lay in, but sunbeams don't feed you, do they? No. We need cash. All right, so now let's do a fast 20 scratch, and we're looking for money bags to win $20. And we got a watermelon, so not quite what we're looking for. Excuse me there, folks. A lot of numbers to read off. We're moving over now to the Emerald 7s, and this has a few games on it as well. Well, the first game at the bottom is the same. Match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers. Oh, this is actually different. Match any of your numbers to the winning numbers, win the prize shown, reveal 10x, win 10 times the prize shown. Then we have a game, actually that's game 3. Game 1 is get 3 7 symbols in a row and win the prize shown. And then game 2 is any like amounts, win that amount, get 2 like amounts. So let's start up top. Game 1. So get the 7 symbol in any one row or diagonal, win the prize shown. So let's scratch these off like tic-tac-toe, looking for 7s. There's 7. There's an X. There's a 7. There's an X. There's an X. Run out of options. There's an X. There's a 7. There's a 7. Come on, we need 1 7 in the corner here, Holly, and we got some cat food. And there's an X, so we did not win. Bump, bump, bump. Sad trombone. Game 2 is get 2 like amounts, win that amount. So we have these 4 emeralds to scratch off. $25,000, that'd be nice. $80. $60. $2,500. So nothing there. We didn't win there, Holly. So now let's come down here to your standard winning numbers and their numbers. So our winning numbers are, again, looking for a match the winning number or a 10x symbol to win 10 times the prize. Our winning numbers are 21, 3, Again, this is Cat Scratching with Holly, where we scratch lottery tickets to try to win money to get Holly some cat food. If you like what we do here, I ask you to please subscribe, and we can keep making these videos for you. And a thumbs up on a video would be great, too. Tell your friends about us. We scratch as often as we can. So our winning numbers are 21, 23, 25, 8, and 3. So now let's scratch off our numbers below and see what we got. 30, 20, a 4, 16, and a 34. Nothing in the first row. 35, 36. We have no 30s, so those are an easy giveaway that we don't have anything. There's a 2. You're looking for a 10x or one of those winning numbers up top. There's a 13. There's a 26. We need a 23, 25, or 21, not a 26. There's a 37. There's an 11. There's a 38. There's a 40. There's a 5. We need a 3 or an 8, not a 5. 10x would be nice. There's a 29. There's a 28. There's a 6. There's a 31. And there's a 17. So nothing on the Emerald 7s. We have 2 left to go. Now we have the Amethyst 7s. And let's see how many games are here. Looks like there are 2 games here. Get a money bundle and win $100 automatically, or match your winning numbers to their numbers. And again, that's you're looking for a 7 symbol will win the prize shown automatically, or a 20x symbol and 20 times the prize shown, or you match the numbers to win the direct prize shown. So let's start at the top with the money bundle for $100 automatically. And we got a lemon. It's been a lot of lemons on this one tonight. All right, so let's hop in here and check our winning numbers. We have a 33. We have a 5. We have a 34. We have a 36. And we have a 3. So now, again, we're going to match those numbers, get a 7 symbol or a 20x symbol, which would be wonderful. There's a 32. We want a 33, a 34, or a 36. There's a 25. There's a 9. 31. An 18. There's a 15. And a 13. Well, 19 doesn't do much for us. And a 21. No 20s on this one. And there's a little only 1. We need a 3. There's a 4. We could have a 3 or a 5, not a 4. There's a 10. There's a 38. We need a 33, a 34, or a 36. 23. And a 14. So one more row left on this card. There's a 24. There's a 16. There's a 35, right around it. There's a 28. And a 29. So nothing on Amethyst 7s. So we're coming up to our last one in this card of Lucky 7s from the New York State Lottery. Again, this was a $20 ticket. And this is Topaz 7s. So what games do we have here? Get a 7 symbol, win the prize shown. Get 2 7 symbols, win double the prize shown. Each game plays separately. So in this one, we are scratching, it's kind of like a slot machine, scratching 3 topazes. So get a 7 symbol, win the prize shown. Get 2 7 symbols, win double the prize shown. So let's go through and let's scratch these off. Sorry about that. Not an expert camera person. Just trying to feed the darn cat. All right, so let's scratch. Game 1. 18. 16. And a 2. Again, the point of this game is to get a 7 symbol, win the prize, get 2 7s, win double the prize. Numbers don't mean anything. 1, 13, 18. We're just going to scratch these quickly so we can see what we've got, not drag you guys out here for any longer than we need to. Nothing. Nothing and a nothing, unfortunately. 14, a 4, and an 11, a 9, a 15, and a 16. Holly, I'm thinking this looks like kibble for dinner tonight. An 8, a 10, and a 4. So nothing on the first row. Let's go to our last row here. A 3, a 14, and a 13. I'm sorry, 13, a 14, and a 3. 5, a 9, a 15, 18, a 6, and a 20, a 4, a 1, and a 9, a 19, an 8, and a 16, an 11, a 2, and a 12, and a 14, a 3, and a 10. So it looks like this entire card was a loser. And unfortunately, that means it's dry kibble for dinner tonight for Holly the Bengal cat. Holly, you might want to just sleep through the night. We start off fresh tomorrow. But unfortunately, not a winner today, but you can't win every day. Folks, if you like what we do, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We can't keep doing this unless you subscribe. So we ask you folks, please help us out. And watch our videos. Thanks, folks. Take care now. Bye.